Where we going?
Yeah.
You ready to roll, son? You driving, all right?
What's going on, world? Welcome back to part 2 of our repatriation journey. I got wifey right here with me right now.
Hey, y'all.
We got T3 over there sleeping right now. I know a lot of y'all came to see him, but we got something else to talk about right now. Sorry, guys. So I'm gonna let my wife have the floor first. You know how that goes. So go ahead. Let's tell the people what we need to talk about.
So the first thing we're going to talk about is the steps we took once we actually decided that we wanted to move from America to Rwanda. So first thing we had to do was figure out like what we're going to do with all of our things, whether we're going to sell our things, give it away, things like that. So what we did was we basically sold the stuff we could and gave away everything else to Goodwill, and literally like took some of our furniture, like the baby's crib and like the changing table, the stuff that we just weren't going to take with us, and like set it outside of our house, and within like 2 hours it was gone, because it was nice stuff. It was like nice wooden furniture that like our families had got for us for like the baby shower and stuff like that. So we gave away a lot of our stuff, which we were happy to do. You know, you'll be blessed. You know, when you give stuff away, you'll get it back tenfold. So
yeah, it wasn't really that hard giving the stuff away. It was hard like just selecting what to give away though, because we had a whole bunch of stuff. Like,
yes, useless stuff. Like when we were going through our apartment, we were like, bro, why do we have all this stuff? Like stuff we hadn't seen in years was popping up.
Literally.
Useless things, little knickknacks, and then you kind of like sort of realize like a lot of things you have you really don't need. Like we're gonna live a minimalist lifestyle from here on out, because we should only really purchase the things that we truly need, and all the other like clutter and like little knickknacks is really like pointless. Like as we were going through our house, we realized that like why do we have so much stuff? It took us like 2 weeks to clear out our house, and our house is not that big. It only has 2 stories, the first floor and then the second floor. So like, what in the world? But yeah,
it kind of helped us to see like we were just wasting money, kind of.
pretty much.
Yeah, I had a whole bunch of stuff from high school that I didn't wear no more. Like I'm a 26-year-old man with clothes from high school in my closet.
I had stuff from college, stuff that I couldn't even fit no more. Shoes that are like tattered. I'm like, why is this stuff in my closet?
Man,
ridiculous.
And then it was weird because it was still a piece. It was like, I may wear this one day, and I ain't wear it in 8 years.
Throw that away, please. Like nobody has time for that.
Showing T-shirts and everything, and I'm glad she was there to let me know that I need to throw it away, and it wouldn't have fit anyway. So I'm glad we were able to get rid of all the unnecessary stuff. We only brought like 2 suitcases.
Yeah, we actually, our whole situation was crazy. Like, we actually had to wind up throwing away 3 suitcases once we got to the airport, because they changed our flight like at least like 5 or 6 times, because I don't know if it was because of COVID or because of the airline. Because
trying to stop us.
Yeah, we were originally supposed to fly with Qatar, and they changed our flight like 10 times. So by the time we had to cancel our ticket with them because they were playing, and booked with Ethiopian Airlines, and that was like last minute. So by the time we got to the airport, it was like we were like 30 minutes from the flight, and the lady was like, it's too late to check your bags, like you only can take your carry-on bag. So we were like, all right, we're gonna throw them away. She's like, you want to throw it away? I'm like, yep. She's like, you don't want to have your friends come and pick it up? I said, nope. We're not coming back. We just gonna throw it away. Like we literally threw out 1 suitcase of my clothes and like 2 suitcases of shoes.
Man,
so I'm like,
I'm over here. These are the only.
Those are the only shoes he got. We gotta go get some tomorrow.
We working on that tomorrow for sure.
So,
but
like,
I got my flip flops. I'm good. That's all I needed for now. Exactly. It was a no brainer too when she asked us. Like my wife, when she told us about like the situation, she was talking to the lady at the counter, and she was like, do you want to throw some of the stuff away, or are you trying to do something? I'm like, forget all this. I don't need it.
If it's a matter of me catching that flight or keeping this stuff, I'm gonna catch the flight. Like
I don't miss it. I had some shoes and stuff that were pretty decent, but I'm sure I can find some shoes over here. It's not.
Yeah, they have shoes. I seen people wearing Jordans over here, so we'll be all right.
Yeah, we'll be good.
And so like the rest of our stuff that we're gonna take with us, we boxed up. We have like just a couple of boxes of stuff that we're gonna get shipped to us. One of our friends, shout out to MJ, is gonna ship it for us once we get situated and everything. But other than that, everything else is gone, sold, given away, thrown away, out of here.
And for people that's questioning, like, why would you give stuff away? You gotta, like, it's a kingdom principle. Like, whatever you give to someone, you have to get it back. Like, that's a rule of life. So give with a loving heart, and you will get it back tenfold, guaranteed.
This is fact.
Yeah, guaranteed.
All right, so next thing we're gonna talk about is what did we have to do prior to going to Rwanda. Now, I don't know if these guidelines are the same for each country, but this is specifically for if you're planning to repatriate to Rwanda. So first thing you have to do is you have to have taken a COVID test within 5 days of your first flight. So like most flights are, if you're coming from America, you're gonna be like, if you're not getting a direct flight, which I don't think they have direct flights to Rwanda, you're gonna be looking at probably like a 2-day flight. You know, you may have a layover somewhere, and then from there you'll go to Rwanda. So as long as you have your test taken within 5 days of your first flight, you're good. So we took our test that Friday, and we left on Wednesday.
Monday.
No, we left Tuesday.
Friday, it was supposed to be.
Yeah, so that was 4 days. It was 4 days from our test to the flight. And thank God the tests are different now. They don't do the test that goes all the way back to your brain anymore. Like now they do the test that just goes to like the bridge of your nose right here. So it was fine. So we all got our test. T3 got his test. We were fine. Yeah. It wasn't painful. Don't be scared of the test. Don't let the test stop you.
It ain't bad
from coming here because they don't do it like that anymore. And
also, it's not as expensive as people say. We actually found a free spot in our city, so they have free places for you to go and get tested. If that's something that's holding you back from making that jump, just find a free place.
It's a drive. They have a lot of stuff drive-through testing because they want people to go and get tested, and you're in and out. And like it took us 20 minutes tops. Yeah, they were cool. They did the test. Yeah. They email you. You go on the website and you get your results and make sure you print it out, and then because they'll ask for it once you get to the airport to look at it and make sure you have it. And that was it. So that was pretty simple and straightforward.
Yeah, and that was. I know a lot of people ask about the shot requirements and stuff too, and that's like really the only thing. Unless from America, we don't have the yellow fever, so we don't have to worry about it. But if you're coming from a country that has yellow fever, right, you would have to get that vaccination.
You have to get that vaccine. Yeah. But if you're coming from America or, certain parts of the diaspora that don't have a lot of cases of yellow fever, you don't have to worry about getting the vaccine. Unless you just want to get vaccinated.
Yes.
You just want to get stuck. Then you can do it. But if you're like me and him,
we prefer
we're
not.
Good on getting vaccines.
We remember Tuskegee. So
yes.
Yeah, they're not gonna stick us. Sorry.
Yes, sir. So how do we feel getting off the plane? How did you feel getting off the plane in Africa?
How did I feel getting off the plane? I felt liberated. That's the word. When I saw,
I would have to concur.
Yeah. When I got a glimpse of the landmass through the plane, I actually shed a couple tears.
Man, I've been crying the whole week or two up until I've had dreams it's been crazy. When I got to Africa, I teared up, but I couldn't do a full boohoo cry because people was around and I didn't want to scare nobody or. I don't know how the culture is, and they're like, "Are you okay, sister?"
Yeah.
So I just cried inwardly, but I really felt very, very happy to be here. I feel like I'm at home right now.
Yeah. What makes you feel like that?
What?
Like you at home?
Just especially in Rwanda, that people are friendly. They look like us. The guy, one of the locals was like, "Where are you from?" He thought I was a Rwandese local, so he only knew that I was American because of my accent.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, good. So when we set up our business here, I'm like, I'm going to be the face of the business because I hear that sometimes it's better if you have a local sometimes running your shop so that the local people will come in. So I'm like, well, since I look like one of the local people, I'm gonna have to learn a little Kenya, Rwanda. That's the local language here. You may want to start picking up on some words before you come, just so you can kind of know a little something. But most of the people here speak English. I haven't met, they speak both because they teach in English at school in Rwanda. So you don't really have to worry about a language barrier for the most part, unless you like maybe go out to the village or like far out where they haven't like been to school. Then they may just speak Kinyarwanda. But other than that, English is the primary language here. From what I see so far.
And we it's the primary language, but we speak a lot differently from them. We have to like, they speak lower and quicker, and we speak longer. And like, I don't know how to explain it, but we talk different. But it's not
sometimes
a
you have
bad
to
way.
repeat yourself, but you can still like have a conversation and like understand it, and then you're like, oh, that's what you said. Like okay, prime example, I called them front desk and I was like, what's the Wi-Fi password? And he told me the password. He was like, UBOM hash. So I was like, hash? Maybe he's saying hush. I was like, so HASH? She was like, no, hash. I'm like, what's hash? She was like, the symbol. I'm like, oh, hashtag. So like, it's like little stuff like that, but you'll be able to figure it out, like, you know, as you go, like what they're saying.
It's not, don't let the fear of the language barrier stop you from making the jump. It's not that big of a deal. Trust me. Trust us.
So, I think that's it for part 2 of our video.
We're gonna leave y'all hanging.
We're going to show y'all our apartment. So we have a temporary apartment here in Kigali for, you know, however long until we can find like a permanent situation, whether we want to, you know, rent a house or rent an apartment or buy a house or buy an apartment, buy land. We're going to start looking around probably tomorrow or the day after and see what they have to offer. And then we're also going to make another video on why we decided to move and other things. So just stay tuned, guys.
Make sure y'all stay tuned. And if you haven't yet, make sure you hit the subscribe and like button so you can stay tuned to the journey and make sure you watch what we're doing, okay?
And T3 will be in the next video. So he's asleep right now. And let's y'all plan on coming and pulling out your titty and giving it to him.
Right.
Don't stay asleep. Okay?
Y'all have a good one. Be safe.
Right. I lied. I forgot. We got to talk about one more thing. So once you get to Rwanda, they have a 24-hour mandatory quarantine. So once you get to Rwanda, they will take you. You have to choose the hotel. They have a list of like 10 or 12 hotels that you can choose from. And these are the hotels that are specifically for people who are flying into Rwanda and who have to quarantine. So you just have to quarantine for 1 day. And when you get there, you'll take your second COVID test. Now, don't be too alarmed because this test is just a mouth swab. So you just like go, like, you know, like you brushing your teeth or something, and then they'll just take the Q-tip or the swab and just like swab the back of your throat and the back of your tongue, your mouth and stuff. So it doesn't hurt. I actually preferred it over the nose test, but Tim said he preferred nose test over the mouth test. So I don't know if that's like a gender preference thing or whatever the situation is, but once you get to the hotel, they have doctors at the hotel that will take your second COVID test for you, and it's $60 per person. And then they will email you your results within 24 hours. And then once they email you your results, you can either choose to stay there at the hotel to like, you know, extend your stay, or you can go ahead and move on to your next destination. So we stayed there, we took our test, paid our money, stayed in the room. We got 8 room service, chilled, slept. We watched TV. You know, you just chill you're gonna be tired anyway from your long flight over. So it's actually kind of perfect. And where we stayed at Umbumwe Hotel, which was in the first video, part 1, is really, really nice. You're gonna love if you had to quarantine there. So that's it, guys. So now we're gonna show you the video of our apartment. And stay tuned, guys. Y'all, so it's kind of dark out here, but I want to kind of show y'all our apartment a little bit, our temporary abode. So this is the front sitting area when you first come in. Got you a nice picture of an African woman there. Excuse the noise, I'm closing our gate. It's our little gate. Okay, let's go inside, y'all. So this is the sitting area. Got your 2 couches, table there, another table there. Close this door here. Got your TV there, another chair. Hey, T2 or T3.
Say hey to the people, T3.
Got your table, got your nice picture. All right, so let's head on to the kitchen. So there's a door. You can close the door for the kitchen, which is cool. I've never seen that. This is our stove. Got your nice appliances in here. Got your fridge. You know. All right. Let's see. So this is the hallway to the bathroom and the bedrooms. So this is the first bathroom here. Okay. Got your shower, toilet, sink, mirror. Hey y'all. Alright. Let's go. To the next room. It's the hallway. There's 3 rooms. 1 room right there. 2nd room. It's like a guest room here. Got 2 beds. Mirror again. Hey y'all. Got your mosquito net in case. Got your nice big closet with a lot of storage space in there. The other side of the closet with a lot of storage space in there. A little table right there for the bedside. I love these doors. These doors are so nice. All right, this is the main bedroom. Okay, got your bed, closet, mirror. Let's go outside to the patio. So, got your nice little situation out here. You could chill out here if you want again. Okay. Close that door. Check out the main bathroom. Got you another nice paint in here. Hey girl. This is the main bathroom. There go the shower there. Another nice shower. I love these showers. So that is our temporary situation for now. We may stay here, we may find somewhere else. Maybe go try to find us a house or another apartment eventually, but this is where we'll be staying for a little while. So, see y'all. Kigali, Rwanda. These are the Mountain View apartments.